Hi, welcome back. Today I am getting ready for brunch. I have about 30 minutes to finish getting ready and then I have to leave, so I just wanted to hop on here really quick and do a little brunch makeup look with you, so let's get into it. I'm going to start today's look off like normal with complexion. So I'm just going to use this Charlotte Tilbury like tinted primer. I can never remember what this is called. I think it's the Flawless Filter, I think is what it's called. And it is a little too dark for me, but I don't care. I've said that before. This is really expensive and I want to use it and get rid of it, and I don't want to waste it, so I'm just gonna make it work with my other makeup. But this is like a dupe for, I'm sorry, this e.l.f. product is a dupe for this Charlotte Tilbury product, and they're really, really similar. So when I run out of these, I'm going to repurchase the e.l.f. one. I would not repurchase this one, but since I have it, I'm going to use it. And then I'm just going to take a sponge and start blending that out. I actually bought the Charlotte Tilbury one like right before the e.l.f. one came out, so I've had it for a while, and I was so upset because I was like, oh my gosh, I just spent like, I don't even know how much it costs on that, and then the e.l.f. one came out for like $15. It's like, of course that would happen to me, and I think it was like too late to return it at that point, so I was like, whatever, I'll just finish using it and then always buy the e.l.f. one from now on, because in my opinion they're exactly the same. I don't see any difference, but I'm going to use this one. Next I'm going in with concealer. I'm going to use this one by LA Girl, one of my favorite concealers of all time. This is the shade Porcelain, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on. I'm not doing like an intense makeup look. This is just like a little, I don't know, makeup moment. And then I'm going to cover up any blemishes that I have. But yeah, what I was saying is I'm not doing anything crazy today. I just wanted to put on a little bit of makeup just to feel good, and I do want to use like a cute blush combo that I have been loving, but it's just supposed to be kind of light. I'll do a little bit of eyeshadow, but that's really it. I'm actually going to take my concealer brush right here, this flat brush, and I'm going to start blending out my concealer with that. But I'm not blending it out all the way because that would literally take forever. So I'm just like kind of patting it out a little bit with the brush and distributing the product where I want. I really like to use the brush for around my eyes, like in this area and then my under eye, because it's a lot more precise than using a sponge, and you can really get in like those creases and stuff around your eye. When I want my concealer to look smooth, I like to do that, and then I'll take a sponge and just finish blending it out. But it does, in my opinion, make a big difference, and it makes the application of the concealer a lot smoother. And next up for complexion, I'm using this product by Makeup by Mario. It's the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in the shade Light Medium. This is basically just like a cream, I would say it's similar to like a cream bronzer almost, but it's not exactly the same. I don't know. That's just what I would compare it to. And then I'm taking this brush right here, and then I'm going to apply that all over my face where I would normally put cream bronzer. And then this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to do this and blush, and then that's it for complexion. So I'm just keeping it pretty simple, but I do want to make my skin look really smooth and add some color. So I'm putting this on, and I'm just working it around my face. Now onto blush. My favorite blush that I've been loving is this one by Rare Beauty. It's a little bit darker. It's in the shade Worth. So I'm just going to take that and kind of put it a little higher up on my cheeks. So I'm just blending this all over, kind of working it up towards my temples. And I'll put a little bit on my nose. Something that I've been loving to do recently is mixing my blush shades. So I'm going to take a little bit of this e.l.f. blush. I'm sorry, Makeup by Mario. I'm losing my mind. I'm going to be taking this Makeup by Mario blush. This is in the shade Pinch Me Pink. This is the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. I feel like the names of his products are so long. It's like I can never say them, but I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush and then like tap that just on like this part of my cheek. And I feel like it just kind of brightens it up a little, and I don't know, it just looks really cute. It's definitely extra, but I don't care. I like it. And I lied. I'm actually going to do highlighter too for complexion. I forgot about that. So I'm just going to take this cream highlighter. This is a color. This is by Smashbox, but I've said it before. I don't think they make this anymore, but you can use any highlighter. You don't need to use cream highlighter. You can use a different one if you want, or you can use like powder highlighter or liquid, whatever you have. I just really, really love this product, so I want to use it until it's gone. But I'm just going to take some of that on a brush and then like pat that into my skin. And I'm going to put a little bit above that eyebrow. The same on the other side. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my nose and like on the bridge of my nose. Now for eyes, I'm going to do my eyebrows first, so just kind of brushing those up, and then I'm going to fill them in with my e.l.f. brow pencil. This is the Instant Brow Lift. My favorite brow pencil of all time. It's not focusing. This is in the shade, I think it's deep brown is what it's called. But I'm just going to fill in any bare spots. And then take this side again and just kind of blend it out. And I'm doing the same thing on both sides. I like my eyebrows to look messy, so nothing about this, my brow routine is like precise. I just run this thing through my eyebrows and then I'll go in with a little bit of brow gel. I'm using this one by e.l.f. today. The Brow Lift. It's just a clear like brow gel, but it's really intense, so you'll need a little bit of product. But I take an empty brow pencil and I just use this side, the spoolie side, and I dip it in and then just run that through my brows really quickly. And just to get them to like be a little messy, I don't know. Nothing fancy. And then I don't usually like take concealer or anything and clean them up. I just honestly leave them how they are. Next for eyes, I'm actually going to use a little bit of eyeshadow today. I'm going to take my Makeup by Mario palette and I'm going to use this like light brown shade with this brush, and I'm just going to kind of put that all over my eyelids. Just kind of like blending it out really well. Again, nothing precise, it's just kind of to give my eyes a little bit of color. I'm going to do that on both sides. And then one last thing, I'm going to take my highlighter brush. I'm not going to put any more product on it, but I'm just going to kind of like tap that all over my eyelid just to kind of give my eyes a little bit of shimmer. It's just like left over on the product, so it doesn't really make like a huge difference, but it kind of just adds some glow. Last for the eyes, I'm just going to do mascara, so I'm going to curl my eyelashes really quick. Like I've said before, curling your eyelashes is such a game changer, so if you don't do that already, I definitely recommend. You can buy really cheap eyelash curlers on like Amazon. I've even seen them at the Dollar Tree, so you don't need to spend a lot of money. But it does make such a big difference. I think this one's from TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something. But I'm going to go in with my favorite mascara, the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, and just coat my eyelashes. I'm not doing a ton of mascara today, but I just kind of want them to stay and be a little longer. So just quickly coating that, putting a little bit on my bottom lashes as well, and doing the other side. I like that my lashes on this side are so much better than this side, and it's so frustrating. Like this half of my eyelashes on this side, they grow like out, they don't grow up. So I feel like they always are like drooping down, and it makes makes me so mad. And I just feel like this eye is like fuller. My eyelashes are more full. Last step for the day is lips. I'm taking this LA Girl lip pencil in the shade Cafe. This is what it looks like. Just a brown. And then I'm going to use this NYX Suede matte lipstick in the shade Dainty Days. Same thing, just like a nude lip liner. I'm not going to use a lot of lipstick, but I am going to use it just for like a little bit of color. But I'm going to take my lip liner and outline my lips. And then I am going to kind of fill them in a little with this lip liner as well. And then blend it out with my finger. And now for the lipstick, I'm just going to take a little bit of it and just kind of put it on like the center. And here is my Brunch Glam. I didn't use a ton of products to achieve this look, but I did give my face a little bit of a glow, a little bit of color, and then I used a bit of a darker blush shade along with like a brown nude lip, which as you know is my favorite. But I do have to go. I am actually running 2 minutes late at this point, and I still have to put jewelry on, but thank you so much for watching. Bye!